Hi, welcome back to the channel and this series where we find some great free cars to steal and keep. Apologies about my voice, I do have COVID at the moment. The car we have here is a BMW E92 M3, and specifically I've made this into the Frozen Grey Special Edition, which has a satin grey paint. Now, whilst the car is fairly recognisable as the E92 Coupe, the way that the wheel arches are done always reminds me very much of the previous E46 car. I pretty much see this car as a hybrid between the two. I won't really go into the customization of the car, but I know that the paint colour will be of interest, so at the end of the video, hang around if you want a little guide on how to do these satin paint finishes in the game. Okay, time for a very brief drive. Best way I could describe this car is neutral. Although it's a rear-wheel drive car, it really isn't too keen on hanging the back out. If you drive it even vaguely neatly, it tends to four-wheel drift or just slightly oversteer. So this is not going to be the most exciting car that you can buy or steal in the game to drive, but at least you'll be able to make good, clean, quick and easy progress through the city, and it's a reasonably nice noise as well. Overall, I'd probably give it 3 or 4 stars out of 5 to drive. Now let's not forget that as well as the E92 Coupe, there's also an E93 retracting hardtop convertible available in the game. Now if you're going to take one of these, do it for the right reasons. Just stop, put the roof down, make sure you look good while the police are chasing you. You may be aware that there's 2 special editions of this car that you can steal. They're already pre-customised, a yellow one and a blue one. And to get these, you simply go to the block I've located on the map, drive round and round that circle I've marked in red, and eventually, where I marked in yellow, one of these cars will arrive, as long as it's the dead of night, between about 10 and 4. I went round the block twice, and here was the yellow one. I think this was called Phoenix Yellow in BMW colours. Don't quite understand why the red wheels, but of course you can always change these later. If you take it to an auto shop, if you have an auto shop, you can actually add the tracker and everything for free, and that's for any car. It's about $10,000 I think at Los Santos Customs. Do what you like with the car. If you change your mind, it's about 15 grand if you sell the yellow one and about 17 grand if you sell the blue one. And talking of the blue one, this is what it looks like, but I found this one outside Los Santos Customs just sitting there, which is a very rare event that can happen sometimes. Okay, as promised, how to get that sort of grey. So first choose your primary matte, in this case light grey paint. You'll notice if you then drop down to pearlescent, it says sorry, you need to have a metallic colour. So go to metallic and just pause there for 2 or 3 seconds. You can leaf through a couple of colours or something, it doesn't matter, just make sure the game knows you were on metallic. Escape out of that, escape out of the paint, go to your number plate, just select some other plate option for a couple $100, go back into respray primary colour, and there's the pearlescent. So that works pretty well. Bit fast, you may have to play that again to see what I did. Now just find the pearlescent that works. Normally the ice white, the frost white, something like that will give you the sort of satin finish you want. Just move the camera around a little bit, check it all looks good. Sorry to finish the video not using the subject car, it's just one that somebody lent me, but I hope you find it useful and informative, and thank you so much for watching.